Hi and welcome to my channel. On this channel I write and post about character backgrounds I have written, while I am creating them in Hero Forge or Eldritch Foundry. When I write characters, I usually have a voice actor in mind while I'm writing, and in my previous videos I have made characters for Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham, Taliesin Jaffe, and Robbie Daymond of Critical Role. In this video, I'm going to continue making characters for the cast of Critical Role. Today, I'm making a character for Matthew Mercer. Matthew is a great voice actor, and I love his DM style. And if he sees this video, I really hope he likes the character I have written to him. Writing a character to Matthew was not easy, mainly because Matthew is the DM on Critical Role, so coming up with a good backstory for this character took a while. And now, when it is finished, I hope I succeeded in making a character that he would like. When I have seen Matthew play as a character and not being the DM, he usually plays the kind of character that are in the background, usually not the loudest and a good team player. And I hope he thinks this character is a good team player and has a compelling background that he can play around with. So let's talk about today's character. Aurion Halos is an introverted, short, kind of scrawny elven noble born in the noble house of Halos. He has brown, medium-length curly hair that always gets in his green eyes. The Halos family is a quiet and respectable noble house that has a small land that they take care of, mostly forests, open fields, and farmland. The Halos family consists of Aurion's father, Solandir Halos, his mother, Kalia Halos, and his older brother, Ethereal Halos. When Aurion grew up, his parents wanted that Aurion would follow in his brother's footsteps and become a scholar or a diplomat, urging him to take private lessons. But Aurion, from a very young age, felt different. He would sneak out to the family garden, talk to birds, give the flowers names, collect stones, and just lie in the grass to hear the birds sing. He felt more at ease with the company of animals than humans. His room was full of plants, and he would often leave his windows open to let animals and insects into his room and try to befriend them. Because Aurion would often sneak out from his lessons to be in the garden instead, his parents tried everything they could to make him understand that talking to plants and animals is not something a noble is supposed to do, and make him understand that he must take his lessons to learn to be a respected noble. So eventually, his father, after consulting with his wife, proposed a compromise to Aurion. If he promised to continue his lessons, they would allow Aurion to study under a druid mentor. And thus Aurion met with Tityrus Silva. Tityrus is the leader of a druid grove and a circle of the shepherd druid. He is an older elven gentleman, and he fast became like a grandfather to Aurion. Aurion started to take his lessons seriously, never sneaked out from his obligations as a noble, and when he had the time, he would go out into the woods to study with Tityrus. When Aurion became an adult, he reluctantly did everything his parents wanted him to do, attending parties and going to meetings, even if he had a hard time speaking up his thoughts. All he could think about is that he felt like he had another calling on life. So one day, he sat down with his parents, kindly asking them if he could leave home to continue his calling. Be the voice of the voiceless and protector for all living things. His mother was not happy about the idea, but she knew that she could never stop Aurion. So all she said was, "Please write to me as often as possible, so I know you are safe. If you promise me that, I will let you go." And now Aurion Halos adventures begin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future characters. Also, feel free to leave a comment below. I love to hear stories about your characters and what you think about mine. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.